Hey guys, what's going on? CrashMini121 here again, and today I'm bringing some brand new Battlefield 3 Armoured Kill information. Today it is regarding the brand new Tank Superiority game mode. I'm going to be answering some well talked about topics in the community and give me some general information on this new game mode. First off, the vehicles included in this Tank Superiority game mode will be main battle tanks and tank destroyers. Obviously the main battle tanks have the power and the armor, but the tank destroyers have the speed, the power as well, but they will have less armor, so they are less defensive against tanks, so I suppose the main battle tanks can do more damage to the tank destroyers, whereas the tank destroyers can't do as much damage to the main battle tanks because of the armor, and that kind of creates a good balance between there. Next up, the Tank Superiority game mode, or when it's played on the map, will have a single flag to defend. That flag will have a very tight radius, so tight capture radius, so you have to get very close to the flag, and that makes it difficult to capture. There will be 16 tanks overall on one map at a time. They said that basically they gave you a few tips about the Tank Superiority game mode, and first one was you want to run in packs. You want to run with basically your team. So if you're in a pack and you meet the enemy team, one of them, if they're going solo and not working as a team, they're obviously finished. They're completely out of it because they're overpowered, outnumbered, and just screwed over. So you don't want to run solo. You don't want to go solo in Tank Superiority because you're just going to get mashed up by the enemy, because I'm pretty sure the enemy are going to try and work as best of a team as they can to capture that one flag and keep you away from it. So you always want to run in packs. Make sure you do not wander off by yourself, or you'll get caught out. Next up, a lot of people wondering about the respawn times for these tanks, because as we know in the regular Battlefield 3 maps, the tanks do take a fair while to respawn. So they wondered, obviously in the Tank Superiority game mode, will it take this long for a tank to respawn, because the action will be slowed down, it will be not as fast paced. So they responded to that, and they said in this new game mode the tank respawn times will be pretty much instantaneous, so you can keep the action going, you can keep your tanks getting out there, and keep it fast paced. Next one was you can get out of your tanks. A lot of people are wondering about this, whether you can get out, whether you can't, because obviously it's Tank Superiority and it's based around just tanks, really, not infantry. So you can get out of your tanks, but at the moment they've said you can only use SOFAMs and javelins. I don't know at the moment whether you can use the small RPGs or grenade launchers, anything like that, but they've said you can use SOFAMs and javelins. So adding on to that point where you can use javelins, they gave us a few tips about Tank Superiority and how to survive. So basically, you want to use the tank destroyers for the speed, because then they'll be able to evade the main battle tank shots and be able to maneuver past them, get to where they're going a lot quicker, and stay out of danger. And also you want to use the IR smoke to your advantage, because as there is javelins and SOFAMs, And of course, the tanks are going to have, well, they might have, I'm not saying they are, but they might have the lock-ons, so you're vulnerable to a lot of lock-on attacks. And that's why you want to use the IR smoke, because then you'll be able to prevent people from locking onto you, so you can get into cover, regenerate your smoke, get back out there, and prevent them from locking onto you, so you can retaliate with incoming fire upon the enemy. And they also said, basically, once you have captured the flag, you want to get out of there and make down or put down a position where you can defend the flag from. So basically that makes it a lot easier for you to defend it, and makes it easier for you to stop the enemy from capturing the flag, and basically allows you to win it. And just to mention, as that is getting near the end of the video, if you haven't watched my video I've uploaded about the gameplay or live stream that Armored Kill or DICE put out about Armored Kill, that showed some gameplay of the new map featured in Armored Kill, Armored Shield, and featured the new Tank Destroyer game mode. Not Tank Destroyer, Tank Superiority, sorry. Feature that. It's not very long, but it gives you a bit of the gameplay. So if you haven't seen that, please do check that out. It's pretty awesome. And that's pretty much it from me. If you could please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content. Until next time.